Beautiful. Okay. Well, we'll start with Mera's. What happened to Mera during this whole scenario? So, Mera, last thing you remember is the Spider Queen was talking to your party as you defeated some more chitons and crystal spiders and whatnot. And you suddenly awaken in a new place. Very, very large open expanse, but it's also dark and very, very rocky as well too. There's all kinds of sharp, imposing looking rocks, and you can sort of see in the distance, volcanic forms and spewing out magma and lava and whatnot. And as you take in your surroundings, you suddenly see what looks to be like a fire entity, a fire elemental. It's come running down towards you, but before it can get to you, something that's barely perceptible, if not just a whiff of smoke or a puff of dust, comes by and just hits that thing out of the way. Looks to be some kind of air elemental. And while these two are fighting and both trying to get to you at the same time, because you're just this new thing in this space, from behind you out leaps a giant earth elemental. And it just comes in and it just starts wrecking on both of these two spirits. And just both fish just... And after fighting for what feels like hours of you just taking in this spectacle, unable to move from the spot you're in, finally the fire elemental and the air elemental disappear into their own plane, it seems. And the earth elemental turns to you and stares you down and slowly walks across to you with these gigantic strides. But before it gets to you, it stops. And then it kneels down in front of you and bows. But it's at that stage that you suddenly whisk back into the cave.
Where in the cave am I?
You are exactly where you were left. So I'll just pop you up here.
Right?
So you're over here.
Oh, I am too far out. Okay.
You're very far away from everybody else. Meanwhile... Oh, yep.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Keep going.
Meanwhile, the Spider Queen has just tried to ensnare Perry's mind, but she's just too willful, and that mind spider is pushed from her consciousness, and she's just got too much will going on, and she turns around and looks up, and she sees the Spider Queen like upside down on the ceiling, looking at her, and she kind of like one side of arms drops down to the ground slowly, and the other side also lets go, and she kind of does like a 180 and lands back on the ground. And then she rears up and she's looking ready to fight. I think we should probably roll initiative.
Make sure to click your character before you roll initiative.
Correct, but no.
Do I roll initiative?
Yes, you do.
Could I have taken a short rest during the fight?
Yeah, we'll say that. You're just kind of sitting there with your popcorn watching this fight.
Get me my keyboard back.
Nice.
This mighty battle of earth, wind, and fire.
Nice roll, Tal.
Oh. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. Didn't even notice what I rolled.
Oh, I should probably roll for the other two as well.
I'm so bad at taking short rests in D&D Beyond.
Get her out now, right?
Okay, I gained 11.
Okay, and I think that's everybody.
Hold on, I haven't rolled it.
Oh, you haven't, sorry.
That was my hit die.
Ah, nice.
I accidentally rolled my initiative twice. The first one is correct. That's a 3.
Okay.
Not that it probably makes a huge lot of difference.
These two screens are so freaking handy.
I'm trying to handle having my phone in my laptop without it being in the way.
I remember when I first heard about having dual screens on one computer way back in like high school, I think it was. And I thought, why would anybody need two screens? You can't do two things at once.
I remember having that thought about different tabs, like when Internet Explorer debuted having multiple tabs in one window. I was like, why would you do that? Like, I don't like this. I'm only doing one thing at a time.
Right.
'Cause back then it was so weird to have like things in a not a full screen window as well. And now it's all about tiny windows everywhere.
Since like high school, I've had like half a browser and half a browser, like just on the one laptop screen.
Bill Gates famously said that like 780K of RAM is like the most anyone would ever need, which like coincidentally, like a single Chrome tab consumes like significantly more than that.
Oh, God.
But that's just Chrome though, so.
Yeah. He also said a gigabyte of disk space would be enough to store like all of human knowledge, which is laughable at the
What
time.
the fuck does Bill Gates know? I remember I got like an iPhone like 4 or something, and like at the Apple store, they're like, you'll never need another phone. This is as much as you'll ever need. And I'm like 14. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. I know about planned obsolescence.
This whole fucking thing. All right, let's get to fighting. All right, Taylor, what are you gonna do?
I am going to take a good look at the Spider Queen, and then I'm going to whip out the Monsternomicon and try to find her in it real fast so that I can tell everyone what her weaknesses are.
Hold on. Reading.
Are you regretting giving us my book now?
Okay,
I don't remember off the top of my head. What I have to roll. I think it's int.
Yeah, it should be in the description for the Monsternomicon.
Yeah. Good point.
You just like pull out your dictionary and just like.
It doesn't say what I roll. It just says an investigation check. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
I know it doesn't fit in the universe, but I really want it to be like a Pokédex that you whip out.
That's a 6. Damn it.
And what did 6 get you again?
Jesus spider.
What the monster is. 6 to 10. What the monster is.
Yep,
You want to
it's
know?
You know that it's a Drider, so as you whip open this book, there is like a charcoal sketch that's been sort of attached to a blank page of essentially what she looks like, a big spider person, half drow, half spider, and just got scribbled on the bottom, Drider, in nice copperplate writing.
I think Taylor looks down at the book, looks up at the Spider Queen, and is like, "This is fucking useless. There was more information about everything else," because she rolled really well on every other time that she's looked something up. So I think she's very disappointed by this. Is that my action?
That's your action, but you still have movement and bonus action.
Okay. I don't have any good bonus actions. I don't think. Give me a sec. Sorry. Oh, no, I do have a bonus action. I did not expect to go first. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I would be more prepared. So I'm going to cast Spirit Totem. That's what I'm looking up to see which of these that I want to... Okay, cool. I am going to summon Fuck it. I'm going to summon the Unicorn Spirit. You and your allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in the spell's aura. This is a 30-foot radius. And then that's the boring thing. And if you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, each creature of your choice in the aura also regains hit points equal to my druid level. So that'll kind of buff up my, which isn't actually that many hit points. It's only 4 hit points, but better something than nothing. Yeah, so that's what that does. And that is my turn, because I don't think I can get away from her without invoking an attack of opportunity, or triggering an attack of opportunity, and I don't want to do that. So that's my turn.
Rad. I really also like the idea that as you look at the picture of the Drider in the book and pull it down, it's like the exact same image as what she looks like right now.
Yes.
Okay, there's my mouse. Right, so now it is Philippa's turn. What is she gonna do?
Actually, I'm gonna make a request real quick. Yeah. Considering that Taylor is a druid and is specifically a Circle of the Shepherd druid and knows a lot about animals, is there anything that she can intuit from, I guess, knowing that this is a Drider, knowing that she's a giant spider lady?
Okay, well, give me a nature check.
I wouldn't ask if she weren't specifically a Circle of the Shepherd druid. Nature. Why don't you have proficiency in nature? I don't know why I didn't give myself. I don't know jack shit about Driders. That's a crit fail.
You had your noggin knocked a bit, so yeah, like internally knocked around, so you're sort of not really thinking straight. Hence why, when faced with a giant monster, you've pulled out a book.
Okay, this time for real, I'm done.
Okay, so Philippa's going to run up over here. Well, she's going to whip out her great club. And you're like, oi, geezer! Bang!
Nice.
Okay, what is the Spider Queen's? Holy shit. I just realized what the Spider Queen's AC is. It's gonna be a long fight. Holy shit, so that doesn't hit.
Yeah, once you hit a certain point with the enemies, the real only way to make them harder is with a lot of HP and legendary actions.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Philippa's turn. Zinfir.
So the Spider Queen isn't undead, right?
Not as far as you can see.
Okay, I'm gonna try. This is probably a bad idea, but let's try it. I'm gonna try to cast command.
Oh, sorry, one moment. I just forgot that. I remember that Philippa has her little cannon. That's going to come across and use.
Cannon, buddy.
You got
it. Sections.
It was a flame.
Yeah.
Flame Eldritch cannon.
So Trider has to do a dexterity save. Oh. So she takes the full amount of damage, which is 11. So almost as if Philippa's attack was a ruse. And as the Spider Queen's distracted by that, tick, 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 up comes the little flamethrower buddy and just...
Nice.
And sets her aflame. Sorry, Zinfi, your turn now.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try. Yeah, actually, I think I'm just gonna attack with one of my weapons. Gonna do boomerang. I'm guessing that probably doesn't hit.
That doesn't hit, I'm afraid, no.
No.
Oh, we're so
So bad.
All right, Marimore. Oh, sorry, was that your turn?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's all.
Sure thing. Well, in that case, it is now Marimore's turn.
Okay, is it safe to say I know what's going on?
Yeah, you can hear noise and stuff, and yeah, vigorous reading.
I just feel like a flip, 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 flip.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
From the other corridor.
help. I'm going to use a key point to use Step of the Wind as my bonus action. So I can I'm gonna scooch my little butt all the way. I think it was here because 80 is my dash. I'm gonna go about 75. And then I'm going to throw, and then I think how far am I now? About 30 feet, and then I'm going to throw my javelin at her. Just like run up and toss my javelin.
That's awesome.
Like a cool Greek, kind of a Greek-esque. Well, I did 12.
Yeah, as cool as that was, that you like fast as anything, just and just it just zooms past. But your appearance has certainly, not literally, but has inspired your friends. They're like, oh, Mara's here. Everything's gonna be okay. I assume is what they're thinking. Now it's her turn.
Oh my god, she's alive.
I just like start screaming, like, what the fuck is that? Because I have not seen her yet. I just know she's big and a spider.
Okay, well, first thing she's gonna do is she's
Come at
gonna
me, bitch, I
use
got full health.
a little magic spell.
A little matches.
Little magic spell. Because she's got that. Right, can I get Philippa, Taylor, and Mera to do it's a saving throw of some kind. Charisma saving throw, please.
Yeah.
I'm not very charismatic.
Me neither. But I have advantage for once. And
Ooh. Ooh, Taylor, we gotta get you more charisma, baby. Oh, baby.
jeez.
Oh, baby. Oh, do we have advantage?
No, I'm a gnome and have advantage because I am a gnome.
Okay, all three of them do in fact fail.
All three of us fail?
Yes, all three of you. Actually, just confirming that really quick. Yes, all three of you fail.
Fuck.
So that spell was a fun one known as Bane. You're all baned royally.
I think that's a condition we can put, right?
No, it's not. But it does have conditions attached to it, fear not. Which include but are not limited to. Actually, no, they are exactly this. Let's see. I'll save it for a surprise. Okay, cool. Right, and in addition to all that, what am I doing here? Holds aloft her spider or crystal spider staff, and it goes a whoom and glows. And from tiny cracks in the walls,
Oh.
Gotta get this staff. No. So what does Bane do?
You'll find out later.
Okay. It's not for me to know.
Or yeah, it's not for you. That's all good. These 4 spiders crawl out of the walls. I'm just going to quickly add them to the initiative. And I can't forget my other new friend. Hacking sounds. There was a spider over here that didn't quite die, who's also in the initiative too.
Cool.
And it is this little fellow's turn. He's going to run up to Mira. And going to try and enslave. Mira, could you please do a wisdom save for us?
Roll. Come on. Oh, he's not rolling.
You can't get out of it that easily.
It's not going. Please hold.
I don't know what's happening. It's just not. It's not letting me roll
It's
for
not
it.
rolling. I don't know. The internet here leaves something to be desired. What is it? A D20? Probably.
Yeah. So it's your wisdom save. There we go. It just got
Here we go.
a whole bunch of them come through. But the first one was a 17.
Let's do the first one. Let's do the
The
17.
second one was a 1, but the first one was a 17.
Let's do the 17.
Oh, also he's actually got to physically bite you too. So
He jumps up at me to bite me.
yep,
Would,
out of the wall and just crawl up and went rah. But
would
you
I,
definitely
could he be a missile that I can deflect?
Ooh.
He's so little.
Ooh, that is no set. Fuck. Okay. Yes. All right. It's a missile. Just because it's really fucking cool.
Okay, I've never done it before. The damage I take is reduced by. Okay,
Well, you took no damage anyways, but
cool. I smack him down. Fuck
great.
you.
Okay, so now it is. What are we doing? I don't even know where we are. Okay, so now we got Berta's turn. So she is going to rage because she's been holding off for it, and I think that she would hit me if I didn't get her to rage. Because she's been holding off on this last one for so long. And then she's going to attack with her great club. Also her war pick. And she misses. Unless she's got some... Because she has a lot of crazy Berta shit going on. One moment, please. Okay, well, she's also going to make that reckless.
What am I?
And that also misses too. Cool. Okay. And if that's going to be her turn, so Hallinus.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna continue to stand. Not directly in front of the Spider Queen. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cast Chill Touch. Sweet. So that's a ranged spell attack. I rolled 9.
Yeah, so that's not going to hit.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Bonus action. Yeah, none of my bonus actions are going to be useful right now since I'm trying not to stand directly in the way. Am I able to move back to here without triggering a disengage?
Yeah, that's fine because you're not in her melee range.
Cool, because I don't want to be like out of the way I can do stuff, but I would like to not be directly in the line of fire. And that's my turn.
Okay, fantastic. Fargor, bring the thunder.
Okay. I'm in the back here. So are Taylor and forget the name. They mind controlled? Is that what
No,
or are
that's
they down?
Bane. No, that's Bane.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I don't remember what Thargor can do. I think just hit things mainly.
He's pretty good at that.
All right. Okay, so if I come over here, will I have flanking?
Sorry, whereabouts again?
Right here where I moved him.
Yes.
All right. And then I'm going to stabby stab. Oh, I didn't do a initiative. Can I change that after the fact? I'll just roll it again.
Oh, no, you did an attack. That's 15.
Yeah, but I didn't do it with
with advantage, yeah.
Advantage. I said initiative. I meant advantage.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'll just roll it again. Okay.
Okay. Does not hit. Okay. And let's see. Are you still carrying Boktak?
Oh yeah. I forgot about him. No, I put him down like over here.
Okay, cool. Well, before you did, he again reached out his little Boktak 3-clawed hand and he touched you and cast Shield of Faith. So you get +2 to your AC again, and you kind of have a brief shimmering glow of gold that zooms around your body, and you have extra AC. Congratulations.
Okay.
All right, and now then.
That will be it for now.
Lovely. Going to be this giant spider's turn. What is his speed? 30 foot. And he's going to attack Thargor. Well, she's going to attack Thargor. Okay, but it misses, so the spider runs down the hallway, stops, and goes to shoot web at Thargor, but Thargor is just too quick and it just whips right past him. Okay, back to the top. Taylor's turn. Did everyone have a turn? Yes, we did. Okay, Taylor's turn.
Okay. Who's not doing well hit point wise? I know Hallinus is not doing well hit point wise.
Nope.
Mac just got up. I don't know if they can hear us. Thargor, how's Thargor?
Brilliant.
Okay, cool. So
Fantastic.
I have fully
Philippa. Okay. Right, because you just had a short rest. How's Philippa?
Made a long by accident.
I'll pull up the campaign list so we can see.
I couldn't
Philippa's
hear.
fine.
You cut out for a second.
Yeah,
Okay,
Philippa's fine.
so it's really just Hallinus.
Okay,
Okay,
Hallinus is on 30 out of 41.
Okay. So it's Hallinus, and I'm not great. I'm at 20, or 21, but I'll be all right. Okay, I'm going to I have an idea. Okay. Okay, I'm going to disengage so that because I feel like I should probably be careful. And I'm going to whoop. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna get kind of back here, I think, and try to get a little out of the way of where the fighting is. And I am going to cast. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I know I am going to cast because I have a bonus action. As my bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Spirit, which. Fuck, sorry. No, can I not? I'm not going to do that because I misread what it does. It has a much narrower range than I thought. Actually, no, because this is the only useful thing that I can do right now. I am going to cast Healing Spirit. So that's. There are too many words here. A 5-foot cube, whenever I or a creature I can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, I can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature, no action required. A certain number of times, I'll keep track of the number of times. So I am going to cast that over where Hallinus is right now. Sorry, Hal, I know it's not that many hit points, but just a sec. I'm going to draw a circle to indicate where it is.
So I get 4 hit points? Sorry.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Well, that's a very faint circle. I want to cast a thicker circle. So that it's actually visible. There we go.
If you do a square.
So that gives you I will 1d6 hit points. Did that automatically roll when I cast the spell? Yeah. So take 4, and then because that is a spell that heals one of my I don't whatever the word is, because it's a healing spell. Everyone in the radius of my unicorn totem gets 4 additional hit points. Is healed by 4 hit points. So Helen is also. It's 30 feet around. Whoops. I need to be able to control Z. I don't know how to delete little circles that I accidentally draw. There we go. I don't know if I did that or if someone else did that, but thank you. I was pressing the backspace and the delete button. Okay. I can draw a circle around. Hold on. Okay, yeah. I did that math before. I was just double checking that I knew where it was. Okay. So I will draw. This circle tool does not behave how I expect it to. Sorry, I'm trying. That's too big. Goodness gracious. That wasn't far enough the first time. I don't know why I thought it would work this time. It's like approximately that. I'm sorry. I can't. It's approximately that.
Right.
So is your totem right here, or just paint where your totem is?
It's at like the center there. It's not like susceptible to being damaged or anything, but yeah, it's like. I mean, I was trying to do the center of the center, like here. That's what I was going for, because that got everyone. But it's hard to draw circles in this. But this will do. This circle also will do. So.
Okay.
I do also have a
so
little
everyone.
Or I can put down.
That would be helpful.
But this is a really good circle for now, so I'm happy with it. And so that means that everyone gets 4 HP in that circle now?
Yeah.
Hey, Reese, you've gotten very quiet.
Oh, sorry.
Is that healing for or for extra HP?
That's for healing. That's not temp. It's for healing.
Okay.
And I'm going to heal Berta. Is that a bit better, Lee, if I'm sitting a bit closer?
A bit.
A bit.
I do have you cranked up to 200% in Discord.
Okay. Am I rough to everybody else?
They're a little quiet.
Okay, well, let me go into my settings in just a moment. I'll fix that. I'm just going to ruin all Tom's hard work. Okay. Voice under video. How's that?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Better.
Oh, yeah.
That's better? Is that good, or do you want it louder?
That's good for me.
That's good. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Great. Because that's only 78%, so I can bring it up a bit further if I need to. Okay. Now, that's your turn done, Taylor?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right, Zinfir.
I feel like I have nothing that useful to do, so I think I'm gonna... Oh, what's my move? $35. Yeah, I'm gonna go like over here, because each square is 5, right?
That's right, yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna attack. My God, sorry, I'm gonna attack this less mega monster on the right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boomerang. Let's go.
Okay, that doesn't hit either, I'm afraid. And
Okay.
it just swings around its legs and comes back to you.
And there's not much else I can do.
Okay. Philippa. What's Philippa going to do? Okay, she's going to, once again, make an attempt with her great club. Oh, she hits! 4 damage.
Incredible.
So just bonk right one of her knees. She's like, ow!
What was that? What did she roll for hit?
None of beeswax. She rolled 19.
Okay. It's like I would have seen it on the dude roll 20.
You would have, yeah, so that's fair. Okay, now we have a crystal spider's turn. So it's going to scurry out and go for Thargor. And it's going to attempt to bite Thargor. Oops. It does not bite Thargor. So it comes up and just ching, just like off Thargor's armor and his arm or whatever. So Thargor is
My
still
teacup
intact.
gets in the way.
Yes. Using it like a tiny shield. Alright, now we have Merimore's turn and her baned ass.
Okay. I'm going to hold on. Scooch just a little bit closer. So I'm in range for my hand axe. Because I don't necessarily want to get close enough to punch her. I'm gonna throw a hand axe at her.
Okay.
And I have that cloak that was supposed to add 1 AC. And I realized it hadn't been attuned on D&D Beyond, so I haven't been getting that extra AC.
Oh, so now you have more AC. So what's your new AC?
13?
Okay. Definitely 13?
Yes. Or one,
Okay.
a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws.
Okay.
Anyway. I'm going to throw my hand axe.
Right.
19!
Can you please roll a d4 for us?
Sure. Do I get a roll damage?
No, not yet.
I'm so mean. I clicked it. Did it roll?
Yeah, I don't think the auto rolls don't work on. Sorry, the manual rolls don't work on D&D Beyond for some reason. So you kind of have to use the one in Roll20 for the manual ones. But you rolled a 3?
Oh, I rolled a 3.
Rolled a 3. Okay, so technically you rolled a 16 with your Bane, so you didn't hit.
Hold on.
I don't
Let me see here.
like pain.
I don't like Bane. I forgot. Okay, well, that's all I can do. Actually, when she cast her Bane, was it just the staff, or was there like a verbal bid, or was she have to look at something?
That didn't look like it was anything to do with the staff. She kind of like held a hand up and went like, and this black mist kind of puffed out from her hand and then appeared around you, Philippa, and Taylor.
Okay, so she said shit.
Yes. Double checking.
Okay.
Did she say shit?
Did she say shit?
Did she say shit? No, she didn't say shit, but it sounded a little bit like shit. It was like shit.
Okay.
But yeah, she definitely said something.
Okay. I should have checked beforehand because I could have cast silence on her. I'll do that next time. Oh. I can't do that. That's not bonus action. So continue.
Yeah, cool. Okay, well now it's her turn.
Whoops.
So she's going to turn to face Thargor. And what's she gonna do? So she's going to sort of like stand up, and if you've seen the movie Blade 2, you know what I'm talking about, but like her bottom jaw is going to split in the middle and kind of flap open like a set of big ugly mandibles. And she's going to attempt to bite Thargor.
Don't fight Thargor.
And Thargor, your current AC is 18, isn't it?
Correct.
Well, that's very lucky because it would have hit otherwise.
Haha.
But she does get another attack, which is going to be with her sword that she also has, by the way. That also misses. So Thargor got very lucky.
I'm going to roar at her. Very intimidating dragon roar.
That's awesome. Okay, and so the spider that's behind Amira is going to try and bite her. And misses. So the spider's remaining very easy to ignore. Alright, now we got Berta's turn. I didn't actually move her last time, that was silly. Okay. So she's going to once again do a reckless attack. And she hits, and she's going to re-roll damage, because she's allowed to do that. Okay, she knocks 8 points off. Lovely.
Do NPCs have to roll to maintain concentration if they take damage, or is that just a player character thing?
They do as well too, yes.
I'm not trying to be a rules lawyer. This is just a legitimate question.
But it's only, I kind of only do it on like big hits.
Okay.
Are you trying to... And that hit was actually pretty big though, so yeah. Because it was a raging hit. But I don't know if Bane's concentration.
Thought it was. I could be remembering incorrectly.
There is a little C up here, so I think Bane is concentration. Okay, she'll do a quick check for that. And yeah, she rolled like 18 con save, so yeah, she's fine. Okay. Hellenus.
All right.
Hellenus, take 1d6 healing because you're starting your turn in my healing aura. I picture it as just like a cloud.
Yay! 2 more
so you
healing
can roll that, or I can roll that.
Would be great if the heal modal came up, but we'll deal otherwise. All right. So starting this turn, 18 hit points. I'm like a whole half of another person. All right. So I'm actually gonna turn to this dumb guy over here who hasn't attacked me yet, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to just deal with the little crystal spider here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my my dual wielding to go take an attack with the rapier for 7 to hit.
Okay, that doesn't hit.
Womp womp. And 16 on my short sword.
-5 because it's your offhand weapon, so that's 11.
11.
Doesn't hit either.
Oh, what? Okay.
Now you
Huh?
I was saying now Reese is just being mean.
Oh, also, because I did a healing thing, everyone in that big circle can heal 4 hit points.
Oh,
Sorry, I should have
cool.
said that.
No, thank you. That's going to be Berta's healing then.
What is the limit? Because the
Wait, so
It's my druid level plus 1, so I could do it 6 times. I'm keeping track.
okay, because I just wanted to. I'm not currently hurt, but I just wanted to make sure we're leaving healing for people who really need it.
I mean, I think it's triggered whenever I cast a healing spell, and I'm trying to make sure Hellenus and I don't die.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was at 8, so does that mean I take an additional 4 healing?
It's triggered whenever.
Because I took the 4 healing last turn, plus the 4 that you directed specifically at me.
It's triggered at the caster's will when somebody starts their turn in the field or moves into it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
I
figure
thought
out
it
if
was
I
just. I
already
thought it
took.
just automatically.
No, you have to decide whether or not to heal it.
Okay, cool. Well,
So
I'm gonna
it's
do it
not
this
just
time.
everybody.
Okay,
Okay.
so I do take another 4 healing. This is what I'm trying to figure out. Is yeah.
Yes, Hallinus will. Okay, maybe I am counting this wrong. I'll reread the spell and I'll recount how many times I've used it. And okay.
You
but
don't
I
have to
did
like
want
take an
use it,
action or anything. You just have to like give your okay to the healing.
Yeah. Okay. Do. Hold on, I have to. I'm like, I have two things that are interacting with each other, so I have to like reread both of them to make sure that I understand both of them.
Okay, well, while that's happening, I'll get this crystal spider to attack Hallinus.
Do you have to?
Yes,
this is
I
why
do.
I'm like trying to figure out if I need an additional 4 HP. So I don't want to be more convoluted with it.
Yes, do take the additional 4 because
Okay.
that is the one that's not that there's not a limited number of times. That's like number of minutes that it lasts.
Okay,
So
cool.
do take that additional 4.
Hit me with your best shot, dumb crystal spider thing. I've got 22 hit points now.
He rolled a 1, so you're good.
Sweet. Was that a crit fail or did he just like?
That's a crit fail.
Cool. So can he be like knocked down or something, or prone?
Nah, because I wouldn't do that to you, so yeah.
Oh. All right.
Okay, Thargor. So Thargor's just avoided getting bitten by this horrible gaping maw of the Spider Queen and roared back in her face, and he's going to deal some damage, hopefully.
Hopefully. All right, let's try it. And I'm still flanking, yeah?
She turned to you, so actually, yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Okay. All right.
Wait, no, that doesn't hit.
What?
That doesn't hit. I thought it did, but it doesn't.
An 18 doesn't hit?
18 doesn't hit.
I don't by any chance have like guidance or anything on me, do I?
No, you got Shield of Fate.
Okay.
How handy would a
you know
bard
what?
be right now?
I am going to. Where is it? Hang on, just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing. I'm going to action surge.
Lovely.
I'm going to try that again.
Go Thargor.
It didn't pop up.
Didn't pop up, no. Oh. What the fuck?
What?
Okay, that's a crit.
Yeah, it's like it's calling out critical damage.
What? Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
I can't make sense of what that damage is supposed to be.
Are you
is confusing.
using one-handed or two-handed?
I am two-handed currently.
Okay, so it would be 11 plus your 3 slashing crit damage, so it would be 14 total damage.
Okay.
Love to see it.
Finally.
That's a big hit. So yeah, after this roar, there's like the initial swipe which she dodges, and she kind of looks a little bit cocky. She's like, "You're pathetic." And Thargor doesn't like being called names, I assume. So then he just comes back with another and just really gets her like across the chest in a big painful hit.
It's really
That's
rich
okay.
coming from a Drider who has failed to touch me yet.
And now it's the big spider's turn. Speaking of which, gonna walk across and try to attack Thargor. And misses. So as Thargor says that, the spider comes up and he kind of just king, like blocks over his shoulder with his sword. Thargor's just too cool.
Too cool for school.
Too cool for school.
That would explain why he can't read. I mean, why can read? Absolutely. He reads everything.
It's amazing. Okay, back to the top. Taylor.
Okay. Taylor is just going to grab her shillelagh and just whack at this little spider guy that's right here in front of her. Just try to smash it like you'd smash a bug with a newspaper. That's a 24. I wasted a perfectly good attack roll on a tiny spider. I assume that hits.
It does hit. Even if you were to add any Bane damage, it would still hit anyways. Any Bane reductions.
Okay.
So yeah, that's going to hit. And
Okay, and
just do the damage
1d8
first.
plus 7.
Lovely. 7. So just, yeah, you lift it up. It turns into that big, awesome, gnarly root and just... And, yep, you've killed that spider. The spider's dead.
Oh. You mentioned that, and now it makes sense why the 18 didn't hit. Why Thargor's 18 didn't hit, because you mentioned Bane has a reduction component to it.
Oh, no, Thargor's not baned. It's just Philippa.
Oh.
Taylor
Okay,
and Marimor that are
Philippa,
baned.
Tala, and Mara.
Yeah, Mara had one that I think would have hit, but then she was baned.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, never mind, ignore me.
Okay. Oh, good. Philippa.
I'll be right back.
So Philippa's going to, again, with the Great Club. Okay, so she rolled a 20. Now we've got to do a d4. Okay, she rolled a 2, so she hits. That's awesome. So that's 7 damage. And additionally, I forgot last round to do the cannon. So we'll do 2 attacks with the cannon.
Go, cannon.
So 2 saves from Spider Queen. First one, she fails. Second one, she succeeds. But he crit failed, so it's just 4 damage. Oh, also, I forgot, Berta, because she's raging, everybody around the Spider Queen gets advantage as well. God damn it. Too many players.
How am I within range to get that advantage?
You have to be in melee with the person that, or the creature that Berta's engaged with. I'm just double checking that. I think it was a feat. Oh no. Where is it? Yep, so while you're raging, your allies have advantage on melee attack rolls against any hostile creature within 5 feet of you. So it's anyone in range of Berta gets advantage against them. That's an enemy. Cool. Right. Moving on. Zinfi.
Okay, based on that, I think I'm gonna come over here and do a melee attack on the Spider Queen.
Okay, so hold down shift when you do the attack to get the advantage.
Perfect. Thanks. Nah.
That's a bummer. And so that doesn't hit, I'm afraid. Now, is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Cool. Okay, so it's this little spider's turn now. He's going to again try and attack Thargle. And he misses. Thargle is just too armored up. Look how he's engaged with 3 different monsters and he's just not getting hit. It's fantastic. All right, Mara. Give us some
All right.
and shit. More shit.
Well, okay, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to cast silence on the Spider Queen. I think it's actually an area, but she's going to be my point. No sound can be created within or pass through 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose. So she is my point. Her little mouth is my point. So she can't cast anything verbal. And that lasts for 10 minutes. Sorry, clicking it. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to unarmed strike the little spider behind me.
I don't know if you can, because I think you have to do that after an attack, or am I making that up?
I think that's Fury of Blows.
Okay.
I think Fury of Blows. I could be wrong. It's been so long.
Yeah, I know.
On D&D Beyond, it says bonus action unarmed strike.
Yeah, unarmed
get
strike is just a
unarmed strike.
default bonus action. You have to spend a key point to do Fury of Blows. Flurry of Blows.
That's what I think.
Or to do 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Right, okay. Okay, cool.
So I do a little flip around and want to kick him into the wall.
Great.
12.
Yeah, that hits. Actually, no, it doesn't.
The little guy?
No,
The
because he's
little
little. His AC is higher than that. That's your turn?
If I could say anything, Mara, I would tell you that that was still pretty cool, though, casting the silence, because now that was some dope shit.
I just keep trying to do
Say
dope.
that because you're silent.
But yeah.
I think
I'm
actually
in-
Thomas is out of it. Because it's 15, so it's 5, 10, 15,
Oh, so-
20. He's just on the edge of it, so
Never
I could
mind.
say that.
Okay.
I
Never
think
mind.
I'm
That was dope!
I like the idea of him elaborately pantomiming that.
I'm over
just,
here in the
sulking
corner doing the
over
fucking YMCA.
And then I think that has to be it then.
Okay, rad.
Just like
Fine,
wildly
yes.
waving your arms and over exaggerated mouthing the words. That was so cool.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt. I accidentally deleted myself. I accidentally deleted my little icon because I was trying to delete the little circle that I drew, and I also disappeared from initiative order. Otherwise, I would have just waited until it was my turn to say anything. So, Reese, can you put me back, please?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
You can.
Sorry, I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, you can if you go to where the. Do you know where the character sheets are and roll 20?
God damn it, that's not the right one. Shit.
And then you
Yeah.
can just drag from your name and not your picture. Grab your name and then just drag it over to the map.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
but
There I am. Okay. I was 22, and my initiative was 22. I remember that. It was good.
Okay.
I think your initiative should still be on the tracker. Deleting your token doesn't change that, I don't think.
I
No,
did
it
disappear.
It did remove it
Oh,
from the
okay.
tracker.
Okay.
Oh,
And
now there are
these
two of
dungeons
me.
probably back in the day. Where's the other one of you? There she is. I got you.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's all good. All good. What's
Okay,
your...
I'll be quiet now.
No, actually, I need you to speak. What's your current HP value?
Current HP is 29.
Out of...
31.
Great. Okay. Presents. Okay, we'll dovetail. Save. And what's your AC?
15.
Okay, should be ready to rock and add you to the initiative.
Thank you.
And do you remember what your initiative count was?
22.
Yeah, you're right at the top, that's right. Okay.
Okay. Man, that's
All right, Spider Queen's turn. And she's upset at Thargor in particular, because Thargor actually did some damage to her. So she's going to attempt to bite him again.
that's a good job.
Bite doesn't hit. Thargor's just too beefy. And she's going to then go for a longsword, which also doesn't hit.
Hey, Sarkor!
Can't touch this guy.
He's in wrong.
Okay, and the spider behind Mare is going to try and bite her again. Because now it's personal.
That's fair.
Alright, please take 6 piercing damage.
Deflect missiles, bitch. I no. Wait, hold on. I can spend a key point to hit him, but I don't want to.
Okay, cool.
I smack him out of the way.
No damage taken then.
Thanks.
Alright, Berta, in all her raging glory.
You can't prevent it.
Okay. Oh, she hits with the Warpick. Nice. For 10 damage. Holy shit.
Jesus.
Smashing it. And she
Killing
also
him.
gets 12 because she gets +2, so it's 12 damage. Alright, that Spider Queen has just started to look not great. So Warpick came up and just hit her in the shoulder, and and there's like a loud crack of bone, and the shoulder looks like it's popped in, and she looks very sore. Alright, Alice.
Up. Okay, cool. Perfect. Is Berta still there? Berta's not done anything. Oh shoot, Berta can't hear me.
No.
Sorry.
Does Awakened Mind consume an action to telepathically speak to somebody, or can I do that as a...
I'm gonna say no, it doesn't. You can
Sick.
just do that.
So I'm going to telepathically, attune with Berta, and I'm gonna say stay where you are and duck.
Okay.
So
She turns to you and mouths the sound of a duck quacking.
the audible facepalm. So I'm going to run up behind Berta, and I'm going to take one step on Berta's back, and jump off of her. And as I do, I'm going to click my heels and activate, because y'all forgot about these things. Sleeping on them.
I did not.
Sleeping
Been
on
waiting.
the sick ass flying boots. Let's go. And as I soar through the air, I'm assuming I'm gonna have to make some sort of athletics check for this shit, but
No, well, not really. Got flying boots.
yeah, I've got flying boots. As I soar through the air, I am going to go ahead and do a I'm going to my two weapon fighting, dual wielding, and I'm going to take do I get advantage on this for like surprise or anything? I guess.
No, I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So the rapier over 12. Or actually, no.
But you get advantage because the attacking Bertha is in range of Bertha, so yeah.
Okay. Well, the rapier didn't hit. So let's see. Short sword. 22 minus. Yeah. So the short sword, did that hit?
22.
Oh, with your Bane.
No, I don't have Bane. I don't have Bane.
You're not Bane.
No.
Yes.
No, so yeah, it hits. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
To do damage.
6 damage.
6.
And then
Love it.
while I'm still flying, I'm going to let's see, spend a key point and use flurry of blows to hit.
I don't think you can because the two weapon is a bonus action, so you've used your bonus action for that.
Okay.
Or have you? Double check. Is the unarmed strike actually a bonus action?
Unarmed strike is a bonus action. That
okay, I'm thinking of sneak attack. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I get. No, you are right though. That two weapon fighting is a bonus action to attack with your offhand.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
but I think you could do a key point if you like.
Well, the key point's not going to really because I'm still flying through the air. So when I land, I guess. Well, what? Sorry. The whole thing is oh, sick. Yeah, I can make it all the way over to here with my.
But you will be leaving her range. So it means the opportunity attack.
Oh, cool. Well, then there's what I'll use my key point for. I'll use my key point to activate Step of the Wind and disengage.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Love it.
Suck it!
And I gotta imagine Mara's just like flips and shit as she watches all this go down. Like the ultimate flips and shit.
I'm still flying too, so I get 4 hours of flight.
Now with more flips.
Yeah. Now with twice as many flips and shit. All right, that's my turn.
Good. This guy's dead, so him get rid of the thing, and we return to Thargor.
How's the Strider looking?
Not great. Looks like one of her spider legs has been broken now, and she's kind of keeping it up. But yeah, she's in a bloodied state, we'll say.
All right. Let's see if we can't worsen that. All right.
Nice. So that's going to be a lovely bit of 7 damage, because I assume you're using two-hand.
Correct.
Beautiful. Okay, anything else? Oh, yep. Anything else?
Nope. That's about it.
Okay. Awesome. Now.
All right.
My job in combat is to just stand here and get the enemies to attack me.
Especially since they can't hit you. This is a good strategy.
Right? I mean, that Shield of Faith does not hurt.
Okay,
Do any of you guys know Shield of Faith? Because this guy isn't going to be around forever.
Okay, so as you lay some smack down, you hear a thunderous boom come from the Spider Queen.
Uh-oh. No, we do not.
Well, you don't. You're right. You don't hear a thunderous boom. You see the shockwave of a thunderous boom. And she's got to do a Constitution saving throw. And she dreadfully fails that Constitution saving throw.
Who fails?
She does.
The queen?
Yeah. And she takes 9 damage.
Nice.
As you see down the hallway, little Boktak's hand kind of just drop.
Question.
Yes.
Who's Boktak?
He's
Boktak is a staff member of the Catatonic Kobold who's been freed, but he's by far looking the worst out of everybody. Like they've surmised that he's got like massive organ failure and he can't be healed at this stage and he's just not looking great.
yeah,
But
he's over
been
here by the
helping
way.
out. Yeah, he's down there.
Which, what race is he? Which one is he?
He's a kobold.
Oh, the Kobold Stein? No! Okay.
Mac, you can't just ask someone what race they are.
Oh, because I have a list of all of them and I wanted to know which one it was. Oh, too bad. Okay, sorry, continue.
Soon he will be a true catatonic kobold.
Okay, now it's the giant spider's turn. Do a quick bit of D6ery. Okay, it's fine. And going to attempt to bite Thargor. Ooh, and he does. Lands a bite on Thargor. Thargor, can you please give me a Constitution saving throw?
Sorry, I got cocky and I was away from the keyboard.
I'm not taking any damage.
All right, Constitution save.
Yes, please. Okay, you got very lucky. You only take 6 piercing damage.
All right.
Okay, lovely. All right, back up to the top. We got Taylor.
Okay. Thought I knew what I was going to do, and then all of a sudden I realized I wasn't sure if something was an action or a bonus action. Bear with me. As a bonus action. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get in on the fun, I guess, and scurry up here, and I am still with Taylor's shillelagh out. I kind of imagine her doing like, I don't know, like Naruto run where she's just like, and then just like whacks at the Spider Queen as hard as she can with her shillelagh. That's all she can really do.
Enlarges too. So yeah.
Yes. 21.
Okay, you do get advantage because you're next to the creature.
Oh,
that's
right.
attacking.
That's true. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay.
Okay, so 21. And then I guess I have to bane myself.
Yeah,
don't I?
so roll a d4.
Was was a 1. It didn't show up in
That's fine, yeah.
roll
That's
20,
good.
but that was a
So-
1.
12 damage. Nice. Oh wait, no, it's not. Sorry, roll your damage.
Yeah, sorry. That was my second attack roll.
Yeah.
It was like 12. I don't think I can get 12 because it's 1d8 plus 3, 4. That's not great.
That's better than nothing.
And then, so that's my action. And then as my bonus action, because I saw that Thargor just took some damage, Thargor's been doing all right, but I think Taylor's impulse is just like get the magic out, heal people as fast as possible. Taylor is going to kind of, I kind of picture this as like, she's kind of like telling the healing spirit like where to go, so she just kind of like makes a very dramatic gesture to kind of go point over towards Thargor, and I'm going to draw, I guess, a little circle over there to kind of indicate where it is now. And then so on Thargor's, it won't let me. I don't know why.
I'll move it. There we go.
I'm really bad at this. But anyway, so at the start of Thargor's next turn, Thargor can take 1d6 healing.
Lovely.
And that's my turn.
Fantastic. That's a good turn. All right, Zenfir.
Okay, this time I'm gonna try to attack the Spider Queen, and it's actually going to work. This is
Positive
called
thinking.
manifesting.
You got this, bestie.
Ugh,
No. Doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
damn it. Yeah, that's my. Oh, wait, give me a second. No, that's my turn.
Okay. So Philippa's going to do her old business, trying to attempt to bonk with the thing. Oh, she does. Lovely. That's 11. I'll do again just because, in case she crits. Okay, yep, that's 11. What's going on here? There we are. And then it's the cannon's turn. And the cannon's going to do the thing. It needs to be dex save again. So far, those dex saves have been going pretty good.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
She crit
Drop it.
failed on the dex save, which means that we get damage. Get 9 damage. All right. Good job, Philippa. Thank you, DM. That spider's going to attempt to bite Thargor yet again. Creature of habit. Any crit fails. All right, Marimore.
So crit
Do some
fail
stuff.
means he drops his fangs, right?
He lands on his back. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna throw a hand axe at the queen.
How many of those do you have?
I have 6.
That's a lot of hand axes. Go nuts.
Because I knew what I was doing. 23 to hit. With the bane, does it?
Oh, minus your bane.
What's my bane?
1d4. So roll a d4 and do it in the roll 20 roll as well.
I'll do that real quick.
Thank you.
4. So is it -4?
Yeah, but that's still gonna hit. So yeah.
Yeah. I finally hit this bitch. Okay. 3.
Nice.
Cool. I'm helping.
So you hit her on like the spider knee, and one of those arms just lops off and lands on the ground. But she still has another 7, so she's still 80% combat effective.
I got an 8, and I'm gonna try and hit that stupid spider behind me again.
Yep, sure, go for it.
14.
Okay, that does hit.
Okay. 3.
Okay, it's bloodied.
The little spider is bloodied.
I love that you like hand axe. Yes, turn, stomp. Yes.
And it didn't even kill it. I can't kill a little spider.
Okay, she's going to change her tactic, and she's going to.
Hey, buddy.
She's going to roll a 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to roll a d6 and see who she's going to hit. Oh, she's going to try to hit the cannon, because that thing's called no end of grief. So she recognizes it as mechanical because she's clever, so she's just going to hit it with a sword. Okay. I'm afraid the cannon is no more.
No, cannon buddy.
All right, Cannon.
And she's feeling pretty good about herself, so she's going to try and bite someone. And because she's feeling so good, that's someone's Thargor. And she crit fails.
Because it's Thargor.
Too cocky. She went to turn on her broken, severed limb, and she stumbled and she missed. Okay, that spider that just got stomped on by Mera's going to have a go. And that misses. Just bitch-ass spider totally misses.
We are just...
All right. You're just smashing it right now. Berta's turn. Do some stuff, Berta. War pick. Misses. Wah. That's a turn. All right, Halnus.
All right.
So you just landed after your rad flips and shit.
No, I'm still flying.
Oh, you're still
No,
flying.
no. I did not land. One does not simply come down from this ethereal plane. Quick question. What's the what's the radius on how far outside the zone? Am I outside the zone of silence?
Let's see. Where's my tape measure?
Because I'm 15 foot from like roughly the center of her spideriness.
Yeah. So you're still within that 20. So
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
you're inaudible.
Alright, sick. In that case, I put my I'm gonna put my short sword. I'm gonna sheath that like over my shoulder, and I'm just gonna fly at her with the with my rapier, and swoop in and just go for a hit. So what's melee damage? That's a soft 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Lovely.
And do additional 7 damage.
Lovely.
And I'm gonna use just my regular bonus action to try and do an unarmed strike.
Love it.
That's with advantage, correct?
Yes, it is.
And that's 16 Aruni to hit.
Okay, that one doesn't hit, but the first one, you fly over and you do another little, like, downward flip, and you get it sort of right across the back of the abdomen, and it kind of comes apart a little bit, and some gross spider stuff comes out, but she's still up.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna finish right here. I'm just gonna like finish that flight motion just right there. I'm not moving outside of her range of attack, so not trying to disengage.
Yeah. Good on you. All right, Thargor.
Take your 1d6 healing.
Oh, me? Yeah. Sick.
Thargor.
No, Thargor.
Oh, Thargor? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're not in the aura anymore. Talinus. Sorry.
Bomp, bomp.
Ooh. Well, it's 2 I didn't have before. Okay. All right, let's see if we can take her down. No.
No.
And I can't use my action surge. I've already used it, so that'll be my turn.
Okay. So the giant spider's going to have her turn now. Ooh. And the web recharges. And she hits Thargor with the web. Are now restrained.
That just affects movement, right? Not actions?
I'm just confirming that, but I think you're right. Damn it. Restrained. Yeah, you can't move. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage. Okay. Yay. Yay for me. All right, Taylor.
Okay, Taylor's just going to. Sorry, I was on the wrong tab. Not that it matters. Taylor's just going to take another whack with her shillelagh. 17. I assume that does not hit.
You advantage.
Oh, I do have advantage. I keep forgetting that I have advantage. That also does not hit. That's a 9. I don't have any bonus actions that are useful right now, so that's my turn. Unless someone else wants 1d6 healing, I can move the.
I'll always take some healing, but does anybody else need healing?
I think you need it the most, from what I can see.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll move it.
Did you do it? Okay, actually, I think I figured out how to move it. Let me try it.
Oh, sorry.
No, you beat me to it. No, it's okay. Okay, so then on Helenus's next turn, I'll take his 1d6. Okay, that's my turn.
Love it. All right, Zinfir.
All right. Halness, would you like more healing?
Yeah. I mean, well,
Okay.
so bear in mind that the 1d6 is going to, like, there's a potential that between the 1d6 and whatever you give me, I'll be over max health. So Thargor you might as well give it to Thargor.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Right, that's gonna be Thargor. You are healed for 5 damage.
Okay. That actually puts me above max.
Are all
All right, and that's your turn, Zinfi.
Yes, that's my turn. Sorry.
Love it. Okay, now we're up to Philippa again, mourning the loss of her cannon. But she's just gonna wail with her great club. She misses. Actually, she gets advantage. Same roll. So she misses. Okay, now we have a little spider's turn. Once again, gonna try and bite Thargor. Oh, hits. 4 piercing damage, Thargor.
How convenient that I just healed 5.
So yeah, also these other creatures around the Spider Queen, they're getting, like, they seem to be panicking almost now. Like, they're sort of, yeah, the attacks are less sort of structured and contained. They're sort of getting wild, like, oh shit. So they're panicking too. All right, Maribel. Why don't you do something?
What if I did the same thing a third time?
Yes.
Maybe it'll work this time. Because I have so many hand axes that I have been bullied for, but it's coming in handy. I throw that motherfucker at the bitch. Only a 15. That's fine. I go for this stupid little guy. 20 to hit.
That does hit.
6.
Okay, and you squish him.
Thank you. Thank you. Can
You're
I...
welcome.
And then I will also scooch a bit forward as well. So I can,
Awesome.
start maybe hitting her with my fists.
Yeah, it's all about the little victories, but I think a big victory would be very appreciated right now.
It was the principle of the thing.
Okay. So she's again also in a bit of a panic now. She's kind of looking wildly at all these assailants around her. And she's going to attack Zinfi.
Oh no.
So first with a bite, which hits. Can I please get you to do a Oh, there's no saves. You just take the poison damage. So in total damage, you take 15, 17 damage.
Oof.
So those jaws flap open again and just bite you like right on the neck and collarbone and inject you with that horrible venom.
Okay, that's most of my hit points, but not all of them, so it's fine.
It's fine. It's all good. We're fine.
What are you at now?
6.
Okay.
Holy shit. Okay. And she's also going to, feeling a bit more confident now, attack you with her longsword. And she misses. So 2 overconfident, and she's all wobbly and not doing great.
We need to steal the rest of her knees as well.
Okay, that spider's dead. Berta's turner. Okay. She hits for 11 damage. Lovely. Good job, Berta. And Hallinus.
Sorry. Quick question about
Yes.
the sick ass flying boots. They don't specify a weight limit. There is no working load limit to how much they can lift.
Interesting.
Um,
It'd be based on what you can lift.
I guess that's a real good question. Like, how much can I? Would that be just like a straight up strength check?
It depends. What are you trying to lift? Is it the
What
spider
if I want to pick up Thargor?
You couldn't pick up Thargor.
I no.
No.
Even just to like.
Tiger is a large boy.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay. That makes the next. I guess that makes my decision making tree a lot narrower.
From that shrub
Yeah.
back.
I'm gonna fly again. I'm gonna make another attack run over the Spider
Yeah.
Queen. And
Oh, don't forget your healing too.
Thank
I was
you.
about to say.
Thank you. 1d6. Hell yeah.
Nice.
So that puts me at 24 hit points. Yeah, I make my low flying pass, and I'm gonna take another swing with the rapier. Oh.
Well,
And another unarmed strike as a bonus action. 17 to hit.
well.
Oh, okay.
So she's grown wise to your dive bombing ways, and she's able to sort of dodge and weave now.
Cool. That's fine. You're paying attention to me then, not to everybody else. This is all just an elaborate ruse.
All right, Thargo, your turn.
All right, let's try this again.
Now that you do have that web all over you, so
I
your
do.
advantage is now balanced out to just normal strikes.
Can I cut her off?
You can take an action to. Where are we?
Or is it just like a save at the end of my turn?
Let's see. One moment, please. It's right here. Just as a strength check.
As an action or at the end of my turn?
As an action. Sorry, there it is. Yep.
All right, I'm going to try to get free of that then.
Yep. Yep. So that worked fine. He just anime flies everywhere,
Alright.
and it's yeah.
But that's my action. I can't attack.
Yep.
So
So I will now make you normal. There we are. No longer restrained. It's the big spider's turn again. Doing a quick check to see if that recharges. Does not. So just going to try and bite Thargo. And it misses. Just too well protected Thargo. Nice. All right, Taylor.
I think same thing. Taylor is going to kind of, just for flavor, because I'm having fun picturing the Spider Queen dancing on her 7 remaining legs. I think I just kind of imagining Taylor like just kind of backhand swiping at one of the legs with her shillelagh. And I actually am going to roll with advantage this time. The first time. That's a 16. That doesn't hit. So never mind that.
Okay.
And then as my bonus action, I will, Taylor will move the healing spirit over towards Zinfir. I don't see Zinfir's icon, so I don't know where to move the.
Zinfi is the little funny face over here.
Oh, that's Zinfir. I thought that. I don't know who I thought that was. Okay, cool. So then, what? Okay, I'm gonna move it. I swear it's gonna work. It was letting me. It was doing it. Why isn't it doing it? I don't know.
Do you have the mouse cursor selected? The little pointer?
I do. I don't know if it's select/move. Select.
Okay.
Select. I'm sorry, I'm like being such a.
That's okay. Have you tried clicking and
Useless.
dragging the selection box?
That's what I'm doing. I can select it by doing like a click and drag, and then but when I go to like move it,
Are you trying to find the distance?
no, I'm trying to move the little circle that indicates where my healing spirit is.
Okay. I shall move it for you.
Thank you. So then Zinfier's next turn. He, they, I don't remember. They, sorry. I had he in my notes before. And then that image that, anyway, sorry, they, I apologize. They, on the beginning of their next turn, will take the 1d6 healing.
Awesome, thank you.
And that is the end of my turn.
I love it. And now it's Zinfia's turn, so they get that healing first and foremost.
Okay, remind me how I roll a d6 in this?
There's on the left, there's a little dice icon you can use.
Oh.
Towards the bottom of the stack.
Otherwise, if you prefer, you can type in the chat /roll 1d6.
All right, looks like I got 3 hit points back. So I'm still doing very badly, but not quite as badly. I'm trying to decide. It would be prudent to heal myself, but I feel like we're close enough that I kind of want to take a risk. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. This will be the time that I hit the Spider Queen. Still get advantage?
Yes, you do.
Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, that's my turn, I guess.
Oh. Okay, Philippa's turn. Gonna great club it away. She misses. Or they miss, I can't remember. No. Little spider's gonna attack Thargor again. Hits 7 piercing damage, Thargor. Thargor. We'll let them know later. All right, Miramore, your turn. Oh wait, Thargor's good. Yep, great. Miramore.
Okay, has anybody hit that weird motherfucker? The pink one?
The giant spider?
Yeah.
I
The
tried.
giant spider's damage from a previous battle.
Okay. Well, I'm not having much luck hitting her. So I'm gonna go make that crowded little space more crowded. I'm gonna use a key point to Misty Step / disengage or Step of the Wind to disengage and scooch right over here as my bonus action.
Okay, I'll make that make sense. Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna I'll swing at it with my hand axe because I have at least one more left.
Okay.
13 to hit.
That misses the giant spider.
Okay. I moved all the way over here to hit him, but fine.
Okay, Spider Queen's going to attack now. And she's going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3. And attack Berta. hits for 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
My God.
Okay, and then the longsword. That hits for 13 damage.
Wait, did she hit with a longsword twice?
No, she bit and then hit with a longsword.
Oh, bit. Fucking biting.
Yep, so now Berta's down to 91 out of 40. Sorry, 9 out of 41.
I was gonna say.
She's a tank.
Fine. Damn.
Okay. Now, but now it's Berta's turn. Let's see what she wants to do. She misses with her war pick. All right, and back up to Halness.
All right. Cool. Let's see. How's the somewhat large spider doing?
They're bloodied.
Okay. How long does silence stay in effect?
10 minutes.
Okay.
I can drop it.
It's
Do you
not
want me to
been-
drop it?
No. We're good. Silence is much more useful than whatever I can do. In its place. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do another flyby. It's meow, and end up there. And on my way past, I'm gonna do another swing of the rapier. 22 to hit.
Yep.
Sick. That's another 8 piercing damage.
All right.
And use my bonus action to take a unarmed strike. 21 to hit.
Also hits.
Hell yeah, and that's 6.
Nice. All
Punched
right.
real hard.
How do you imagine this situation playing out as the Spider Queen dies?
All right, well then I'm gonna put myself right fucking here because this shit was dope. So I've been flying this whole time. It's fucking awesome. It's lit, guys. You should try it. So anyway, I started blasting. So I came in like real low and just drag my sword right across the back of the Spider Queen. And as I get to the back of her head, I'll just bring my other fist, my unarmed hand, just like right down on her head, just like bonk right on top of her head.
Oh, and that just crushes like a cantaloupe.
Absolutely.
Gross.
And I just land there. I'm just gonna say I landed on top of her as she collapses to the ground.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, she's very dead.
Nice. You killed a god. Congratulations.
Wow.
I don't think we were certain that she was a god. I think I don't think we've determined that she's not.
No, she's not a god.
Pretending
She's a
to be.
wannabe. I guess you have to if you drop silence now. I guess we're not.
Are we still?
Yeah,
We still
I
got
guess-
this big ol' spider over here.
Yeah, I've deactivated the boots, so now I'm just standing on top of the Spider Queen's like dead husk.
Okay. Well, if we continue on then, Thargor's turn.
All right, so Thargor's gonna like roar in triumph, and then turn around, like just sort of whip around, looking to see if, because none of these other ones have touched him, right?
The
It's
little
only the-
crystal spider has.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
damage to you.
Okay, so he's gonna whip around because he knew something back there was biting him, and like just as he's turning to look, just sort of extend his sword to sweep, which is probably not a good instinct when there's allies around you, but he's not known for his smarts. And that's just a regular hit, not. Wait, do I have advantage from?
No, you don't.
Okay.
hits.
All right.
And yep, was that the little spider or the big spider?
Yeah, that was the little one.
Okay, that little one is now dead.
Damn it, I was gonna attack that little one because it's the only thing I think I could hit.
And the big one disengages and kind of like scurries backwards into its little spider nest over here.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that's actively engaging us still? I think that's everything, right?
Nope, that's everything. You killed the little spider, and the big spider bravely ran away.
Nice.
Okay. Good job, team! Excellent work! 10 out of 10!
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Can I pull like a forest slughorn and like extract some venom from a dead spider to like keep in a vial for science?
Yeah, sure. Do you have a vial for anything?
Probably not. Honestly.
Don't we have an empty vial that the drugs came in?
Yeah, we should have at least like 3 of those because Mara took 2.
Too many of those.
Also, I mean, if we're careful with it, Fargor has a teacup.
I got like a flash.
Waiting to happen.
Don't drink venom.
Fargor is carefully making his way out of the cave with a teacup full of venom. Like, careful, don't spill it.
I mean, I have one more
survival
vial of seed that I
check
could
to
pour it
extract
out.
venom.
And
You could have taken either this whole time. Why didn't you take either?
I would like to
Don't
point
do
out
it.
right now that silence is still up, so I'm just watching Mara like mouth stuff at me.
Are we still in initiative?
No, the initiative is done.
I'll drop silence.
Okay, cool.
You could have taken either this whole time. Why didn't you give me either?
Well, I'm not addicted to drugs like some people in the party.
Addicted to it. I just prefer to be on it.
Sorry, what was that, Tella?
I would be very displeased with you. But thank you for not.
Can I loot the Spider Queen? Is there any cool like drops? Does the Spider Queen have any cool drops?
All she has
Can we
is
like
that,
look at her staff?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's her staff look like?
Staff is a big wooden stick with a very large crystal hive spider on the top of it. Also, Zinfir, give me a survival check to extract the venom.
All right, this will go great.
More manifesting.
And this is how I go.
This is how you die.
Okay, yeah, you get like half a vial.
Okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. Mara's just like, fantastic. Who is this? Did they send another person?
Don't worry about it, Mara. We'll explain later. They're cool.
Okay. Okay.
Zinfir, I think Zinfir was also a prisoner here. Zinfir, this is Mara. Mara is very buff and very cool and is an excellent and very important member of the team.
Great to meet you. I'm Zinfir. I am supposedly wise.
Supposedly. Fair enough. I was somewhere weird. So we're done?
Where were you? Yeah, where did you go? You just disappeared and then you just ran back.
Not sure. I saw a bunch of elementals fighting, and then an earth elemental bowed to me, which was terrifying.
honestly.
Huh.
And then I came back.
Do you think this has anything to do with the weird stuff with your eyes?
Could be. I don't know.
Because it was weird too. I mean, it was cool, but it was weird.
I don't know. I know I'm supposed to go home. So we can do with that.
Well, we should probably like leave now because this place eventually sucked.
Yeah, the vibe.
There are a couple things that Taylor wants to do before we leave. One of which is make sure that we've like found all of the egg sacs with all of the trapped people in them, and the other is take a shit ton of gold from the altar.
Oh yeah.
No,
We need to go back and inspect the altar. So I'm going that way.
So
And
it looks like
maybe-
there are some spiders to the east that are not dead.
Yeah, but we don't need to kill them because they'll. We've avoided them so far, and there's nothing down there. That we were aware
two
of.
of those 3 spiders were already dead.
This one's alive.
One of the
one.
bottom's alive, but he retreated. Well, she retreated.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are that are extremely important to the local ecosystem. I would prefer if you not completely eradicate them.
What's the fun in that?
By important to the local ecosystem, you mean they go around and chase people who are on the roadside. That was not super cool, and if that's the ecosystem we're preserving, and maybe we should reconsider.
Spiders eat mosquitoes.
That was the Spider Queen's fault, though. The Spider Queen was the one mind controlling them.
I mean, have you seen any dry mosquitoes around? You're welcome.
We also need to get the people who were under mind controlled. I know we hid 2 of them away, and most of them are unconscious right now, I think, right? We need to get them out.
They should be fine once they wake up,
them,
right?
Yeah, some of them you hid away. Other ones you sent out the cave.
Yeah.
Is the door open now?
Even the ones that were unconscious?
Oh.
Yeah, you kind of had them carried out by other people.
Oh.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry, before I move away from the Spider Queen's corpse, can I try and break off a crystal from the top of her staff?
Yeah, absolutely. How are you going to be breaking that off?
I'm gonna kind of take my short sword and like pry at it.
Okay. Do a sleight of hand check.
Oh, cool. I'm good at sleight of hand. Well, not that good, but I'm good. That was a 12.
Okay. Yeah, so you're doing that, and it doesn't come off, and Luann, who's been hiding in the throne room that whole battle, she comes out, and she's like, I think it's for the best if we destroy that staff that caused all this issue. She was able to control.
I'm cool with that. I just like one of the crystals is just all I'm after. So as you know, I want to study that a little bit further and understand, what power the Spider Queen wields, because she's not a god. I can tell y'all that much.
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. Boom, 21.
She goes, you can have 1 crystal when we destroy it.
Cool. All right. I toss Luann the staff. I'm good with Luann. Luann seems to have a good idea of how to destroy this thing. I have no clue. So
Luann looks at it. She's like, and she goes, "Ooh, they are loud." And she's like, grabs her head. And she's like, "Ooh," and then she looks around. And she sees Thargor. She's like, she walks over and she hands the staff to Thargor. Goes, "Please destroy this."
Okay. And he like lifts it over his head, about to like smash it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Have you removed 1 crystal yet? Because they're all about to be smashed.
no, I haven't. So if you could save 1, please. I couldn't break 1 off. Can Can you say one for me, please? Targor, you're awesome.
Maybe.
I have -1 strength. I am not strong boy.
I will make my best endeavor to persevere. No.
Cool. Your best is good enough.
To save one.
I think your word's good enough. Thank Targor. You kick ass.
And I'm going to switch to what is the like haft of this staff made of?
Wood.
All right, I'm gonna make to break it over my knee first.
Okay, give me a strength check for that. Yep, easily.
Nice.
So you break the wood of it in half. That's fine.
Does any like smoke come out of the broken ends or?
No, not that part of it. No.
And then can I like rip a crystal off of it first?
Yep. Another strength check for that. Yep. So you kind of just on one hand, just like pulling off,
rip it off and toss it over towards Halinus.
All right.
Better catch it.
Oh god, do I have to do an athletics check to catch this thing?
That's okay.
All right, cool. Yeah, I catch it, and I'm just gonna add this to my inventory now, and I'll figure it out later. Let's see. I'm gonna call this shard. Oh, I'm gonna click out of the inventory stuff.
Shard of the Spider Queen.
Shard of the.
Shard of the Imposter Queen.
So, Halness, on the topic of beings that aren't gods and sources of power, anything you'd like to tell us?
Oh yeah, by the way, my god's been watching the whole time, and he's super impressed with y'all, and he just thinks you're doing an absolutely swell job. His name's Afim Zakathuga. You'll absolutely love him. He's really dope.
I would look up Abum Sakathuga in the Monstronomicon.
Just like pull out slowly.
Halinus' face is just like you've just like completely just gone straight for disbelief and just like, are you sure he's real? So Halinus is just like over here, just like, yeah, you won't wait for me to finish?
So 14 is highest and lowest abilities. So nothing.
Well, he's not in there. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to wait for me to finish before you look him up in your cool book?
In the meanwhile, Thargor is smashing the rest of these crystals on the ground.
All right. Give me another strength check.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you lift it up and just like whack, 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 and you do several smaller whacks, and the spider at the end starts to sort of come apart, and you kind of realize it was technically still alive while it was up there, just it wasn't moving for whatever reason. And eventually, yeah, you crush it down, and the whole staff is ruined. Congratulations.
Okay, Helen, are you saying you were telling us all about this brand new deity of yours? It was not in my mysterious book that seems to have some information about every creature. So I'm curious. Tell us.
If you waited before you just gone and looked him up in the book, I would let you know that he is actually one of the lesser deities of my religion, and he's very important to my people. And he exists. He is the he definitely exists. Super exists. He is the god of the cold dimension. So he exists. He's supposed to exist in another plane, but he's definitely trapped in a book on our plane, which is kind of a problem for him. So I'm helping him escape, and I'm gonna free him and allow him to return to his dimension, and it's gonna balance out the universe.
How does someone get trapped in a book?
Well, there are a lot of beings that exist outside of our plane of dimension that have powers that you can't comprehend.
And you know that this is your god in your book and not someone pretending to be your god?
I hold it on faith.
So
Fair enough.
If you trust me as a member of your party, I would not intentionally damage the party, and I believe this to be my god, Afum Zakathuga, and I would like the respect of not doubting him.
and does he like give you your powers?
Oh yeah, no, he that's what enables me to my pact with Afum Za to free him from this existence trapped on our plane is what grants me my powers. Not the flying though. The flying is just some cool ass boots that I picked up a while back.
You have my full respect, and I will trust you.
I don't really know you yet.
That's cool,
but-
Zenfir. Like you're not established in the party yet. Like you're welcome to join us. At least I don't speak for everyone, but you're welcome here. You're badass. Like you're cool, and like as far as I'm concerned, you're chill. So, but I don't speak for the rest of the party, so they can make up their own minds. But you're cool.
I would be honored to join you.
Dick.
Floyd Adventuring Bureau that sent us out to, well, shuffle some giant barrels of ale from place to place. This is kind of a side thing that we're doing right now. I don't know if you're interested in getting on the Adventuring Bureau thing, but that is an option. I mean, the pay is all right, so, you know.
We were
welcome
supposed to
join
do
us.
this.
Are there any perks?
We stole some nice ale. I mean, if that counts as a perk.
Yeah, we get drunk on the
And
reg.
we made a friend named Herman. He's outside. You'll meet him soon. He doesn't like spiders, so he didn't come in, but you'll meet him soon.
We save innocent people and make their lives better.
Ew.
And we
Yeah, we
punk,
were
and we
supposed to
punk
do
Annie. There's an innkeeper between here and Wenenstad that we chill with, and he's cool. He's blind.
Amy was
but,
in the mine, so
Yeah.
yeah, he's not really on the way.
well, it was on the old path, the path that we've just cleared now because now the spiders are gone. So but Annie's cool too. You'll meet him and we punk him occasionally.
He says that we've been there once.
I'm just saying he's cool. You know,
He's cool. He's super cool. I would love nothing more than to get out of this cave.
yeah,
Yeah.
So can we do the altar real quick and grab some gold? Like, let's get some loot.
Yeah, did you write down the amount of gold from last time?
Wrote down was that it was like a big pile of gold.
Okay. I'll give you the total figures. Here's it.
I want some gold.
TBH, I definitely didn't write down any information on that.
All good, I got you. So as you go back to this pile of treasure, there is 700 copper pieces.
Ooh.
7,000 silver pieces. 2,400 gold pieces,
Damn.
80 platinum pieces. You've also got a chunk of amber worth 100 gold pieces.
Okay, so we definitely can't carry all.
Still going, by the way.
Sorry.
Still going.
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
It's okay. You've got 2 amethyst gems worth 100 gold pieces each. 3 chrysoberyl worth 100 gold pieces each.
A what?
Chrysoberyl. CHRYSOBERYL.
That's the one.
Yeah.
2 hunks of really nice looking coral for 100 gold pieces each. A garnet for 100 gold pieces. Some jade for 100 gold pieces. 100 gold piece pearl. So it's quite a nice, big, pretty pearl. I think it's pronounced spinal or spinel for 100 gold pieces. Tourmaline for 100 gold pieces. And there's a little tight leather skull cap that's there. And a potion as well.
Assuming the potion is unknown, doesn't have a label on it.
We
No,
could just
no
drink
label.
it and see what happens.
It worked so well for us last time. Now that Mare is addicted to a dangerous substance.
Am I addicted?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
addicted. I'm the one who
You
drank it and
temporarily-
didn't get addicted. Because
You had a
party hard.
yeah. You were temporarily unaddicted from it, as was Berta.
Temporarily unaddicted from it.
Yes.
Right,
So you're getting
right.
the restoration spell.
Right.
So the amber was
Check
what,
up all my
100
second level
GP?
spells.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna like.
The amber was 100 gold pieces.
And the amethyst were 100 GP each.
There's 2 of those.
How much is the chrysoberyl?
There was 3 of those, and they
These
were
were all
100 gold
100.
pieces.
Okay,
Yes,
so-
they're all 100. Yeah.
Yeah, just all of the accessory, the physical items were all roughly 100 GP each.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would like to take a closer look at this hat, if I may, this little skull cap.
Sure. Give me an Arcana check.
And I just yeah, magic. That's an 8.
You're not sure.
I would like to put it on my head.
You guys know from that.
Does anything happen if I put it on my head?
Let's
look nice.
see. Let's have a look.
You get a cool new look.
Okay, as you go to put it on, and you're investigating it, you notice that it's got a word inscribed in the sort of the inside lip of it.
What does it
And-
say?
The word says, what does the word say? It says dive time.
Dive time?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Some sort of code.
I'm gonna I think Taylor is gonna tuck it in her backpack unless anyone else to kind of experiment with later. Unless maybe like put it on and then go swimming or something like that. See if it's got like, I don't know, water breathing or something on it. But unless anyone objects, Taylor's gonna like
I have a potion of water breathing too. I'm concerned.
oh right, yeah.
DM's gonna get us in water.
All right, I'm almost done adding up how much gold all of this stuff is worth, or like total in gold, in gold. So, I'll post in the chat how much everyone is supposed to get.
Good idea.
Thank you. I don't have any Arcana, do I? Could I look at the potion? Maybe I'll get lucky.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? Shaboo.
Does it have a label on it that says?
Potion of healing.
Yeah, you don't know.
10. I lift up the little label.
And I like do just a general investigation of like, I really want to like check the walls for any writing or secret room, like any clues as to like what the bigger picture was happening.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. So, there's actually, give me an perception check, because there's a whole bunch of. Actually, give me a history check, because the walls are all inscribed with various runes and stuff.
Oh, interesting. Can you to know stuff about books and stuff?
So as you're sort of looking around, you get the idea that, I think I may have mentioned this last time anyways, but that this dungeon is it's extremely old, but things have been added to it, like a lot of these runes and stuff, after it was constructed by a number of like millennia or centuries. So it's kind of like been repurposed into like different uses throughout time.
It's a multi-purpose center. Okay. I'm going to, if we have no more business, I'm going to leave the cave.
Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah,
I've got the final
so
number
scared.
for everyone. Oh, never mind.
I kind of, part of me wants to be like, we should take a short rest first, because last time we tried to leave the cave, this happened, but maybe that's just me being paranoid.
You tried to leave the cave without me?
No.
I was lost, and you tried to leave without me?
I thought we tried to leave the cave before you disappeared.
Quinn knows it. Yeah, I can go back to that room and rest there. I don't really want to be around this big carcass any longer.
That's fair, yeah.
And so, yeah, you go back to that hidden room, and some of the people who you rescued are in there as well, just trying to rest up. And, yep, so what kind of rest are we taking?
Long rest, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone who's here, I did it for everyone in the campaign, so over 9 people. Everyone should add 578 gold and 55 copper to their inventory.
578.
Yep.
Thank you.
Now, what
That's a
time
lot of gold.
today did people want to quit playing?
I think we're actually about at a good stopping point.
I'm getting,
Yeah, if we all...
I'm getting pretty done.
Okay, awesome. That's perfect timing then.
My internet awful.
As we take a long
deactivate the
rest.
flying boots. I deactivated the flying boots at the end of the battle, so yeah.
As we take a long rest, Thargor is going to go person to person and consolidate rations and put together a meal for everybody.
Sick. Thanks, Stargor.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I would love some tea if you can. I'll help you make a fire.
So yeah, you go around and all the hungry people who are freed, they're getting some food and eating just a small amount because their bodies can't handle too much. Except for Boktak, who, when you feed him, he can't keep it down. It just keeps coming up.
I think we should rush Boktak to, I don't know, somewhere with I was going to say a trained medical magician, but Taylor likes to think that she's a trained medical magician, but she has not been able to help Boktak, so I don't know if there's anything. I don't think we encountered anyone like that in the shade, so I don't know if we'd have to go back to.
I will just bring up that when you heard about the plague that went through the shade, the crazy dude at the temple was sort of the one that was helping all the
right
townspeople.
Okay.
The cultists.
I do have an assortment of dried herbs and spices in my bags. Can I make tea?
Yay.
Yes.
Does Boktak keep the tea down?
Yeah, not really.
That's really not good.
We could try to. It was like a day or two to get here, wasn't it?
I think it was only a couple of hours.
Okay. Well, we could try to get back tonight.
Yeah. If he's not keeping liquids down, then that's bad. That's all that Thargor knows. I was gonna say if he's not keeping liquids down, then he's gonna get dehydrated quickly, and like that's far more than Thargor knows about.
In a separate reality, there's like Thargor giving him the cup full of spider venom.
Oh no! I think Boktak can talk, right? He's not so far gone that he can't talk.
He's sort of in and out of it. Like he'll say things like Asian, but yeah, he'll sort of say things like Asian, but they don't really make much sense.
Okay. Because I think Taylor would like to ask him what he thinks of the priests of Mapaka and Mapaka specifically, and whether he's comfortable going there, especially as a cleric of a different god. Whether that's something that he would, one, consent to, and two, like whether he trusts them, I guess, because Taylor doesn't trust them. Taylor doesn't like this apocalyptic shit.
Yeah, apocalypse gods.
Yeah, Taylor's got no trust for him, yeah. He sort of weakly nods, like, yeah, it's good.
Okay,
like,
okay,
yeah,
so I think I don't think I necessarily, I think I'd rather, next time maybe we can roleplay taking him there, but I don't think I want to do that tonight. I'm getting pretty tired.
That's fair.
Tonight, as in before we long rest, as in tonight.
Tonight is in, me as a human being, in this session of Dungeons and Dragons.
When I said let's take them tonight, that's what I meant. Before we long rest.
Okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he probably needs it. I think Taylor. Yeah, I think you're right. I think we should go before we long rest. I don't think we should. If he's kind of delirious and he can't keep water down, I think. Wow, we don't even know if he can leave. The door that closed us in might still be down. We might have to
You were going out a different way because she. Let's see. Down here, she.
Oh, that's true. There's that door.
But you were sneaking out this way. That's where she got you.
Okay.
Can we at least short rest then before we leave? Because I don't know. I've got.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
We can short rest.
Well, in that case, we'll leave it then and hopefully get another session in soon.
We're gonna take a short
Yay.
long rest.
Short rest.
All right, and it's okay to hit this button, Mr. DM.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, what was that?
We can take a short rest. Leah was just confirming.
Gotcha.
I was just confirming that nothing was going to interrupt our short rest because sometimes that happens. And when you hit the short rest button,
What is Helness rolling?
The short rest.
Oh, I was rolling hit dice for how much health I regain during my short rest.
Okay.
I've consumed my 2 monk hit dice. Depending on how many classes you have might determine how many hit dice you have for a short rest, and those only get reset after a long rest. So
Gotcha.
like, the next time we take a short rest, I'll have to use my warlock hit dice, and then after that I won't be able to recover hit points during a short rest until a long rest is complete.
Gotcha.
Hit dice.
Can I just click the short rest button on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, you can
Well,
just
you
hit
can, but it'll ask you.
Yeah, it'll ask you to roll dice, and those dice rolls will show up in D&D Beyond or in Roll20, and then you'll have to add the health manually back into D&D Beyond. It's a little complex.
Okay. So
It's an annoying system.
So I
Yeah.
get 6 dice. So I get 6 points. Like,
Yeah, so
I get-
for that first hit dice you just rolled, you'd get 6 hit points back, and then if you had a second one and you wanted to roll it, you would the 2 check marks underneath your hit dice in D&D Beyond, you'd cross one of those off for each hit dice you rolled. It is supposed to, if you check the automatically apply healing, it is supposed to automatically apply those, but it never does. It's a bug.
okay. So it says cleric hit die 1d8 total 4. So does that mean I roll 4 times?
Yeah.
you can.
You can roll as many of those as you want per short rest.
Just bear in mind that you only get half your hit dice back, your total amount back, during a long rest.
Gotcha. So if I
minimum 1. So if you're missing 1, you get that 1 back.
Gotcha. Okay, then I think I'll say where I'm at.
Thank you, Reese. I knew I had missed one part about the long rest, short rest component, and
It's not intuitive.
it's like it's one of the most complicated parts of 5e, and the way D&D Beyond does it, with some of it being automated and some of it not being, is really frustrating.
Yeah.
Right. Where are the hit dice located on the character sheet when you're not hitting the rest button? Because I'm not sure it takes mine off correctly. I want to double check that.
They are not located anywhere except on the short rest page.
Uh-huh.
Which is
Got it.
so if you're worried that it didn't, when you click the short rest underneath your class, it should show the number of hit dice as check marks, and or as like tick boxes that you can tick. And if those aren't, yeah, I just always manually do it because I've never once had that function actually work for me.
Okay. I just took a short rest again to correct it.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm sleepy.
All right.
Bye.
Good session.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good
Thank
session.
you.
Best friends.
My
Bye.
pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.